Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart is one of the most accomplished and popular composers of all time. He lived during the classical period of music, following the Baroque era of Bach and Vivaldi. His music is both accessible but also complicated. He was born on January 27, 1756 in Salzburg, Austria, to Leopold and Anna Maria. Anna Maria died in 1778, while his father, Leopold, lived until 1787. His sister, Nannerl, 5 years older, was also a prodigy, but not in the same class as Wolfgang. Wolfgang was a child prodigy, finding tunes on the piano at age 3. By age 4, he could learn a piece of music on the piano in 30 minutes. At age 5, he played the piano extremely well, had learned the violin, and was composing music at age 6. He wrote his first symphony at age 8. His father, Leopold Mozart, was also a musician and Wolfgang's teacher and quickly recognized the genius in his young son. He saw this genius as a means to make a good living. He took Wolfgang and his sister to play for royalty at court and rich upper-class benefactors at the age 6, touring all over Europe, staging performances including little tricks he taught his son to perform for the elite. Young Wolfgang could hear a piece of music and immediately repeat it on the piano perfectly. He also had perfect pitch. Because of his young genius and his coddled upbringing by his father and by receiving constant admiration from his audiences, Mozart never really matured emotionally or socially. This tended to get in his way of serious employment. With all his accomplishments and fame, he never became rich and often squandered away any money he was able to earn. Although he held a few appointments at court, they were generally short-lived due to his desire to move on and create new and different experiences and to earn more money. He first lived in Salzburg and then moved to Vienna, where he was befriended by the Austrian Emperor Joseph II, who provided him with a generous stipend. Due to his extensive travel, he traveled almost 12 years of his 36 years. He met many well-known composers. Each of them influenced his compositional style. He was contemporary with Joseph Haydn, one of Mozart's close friends, the younger Beethoven, Salieri, Boccherini, and C.P.E. Bach. Although Bach had already passed, he was introduced to Johann Sebastian Bach's music later in life, and he included some of Bach's contrapuntal style in his later compositions. Mozart married Constance Weber in Vienna in August of 1782, and of 6 children, they had only 2 sons that survived into adulthood. Neither of them had children, so the Mozart line ended with Wolfgang. They remained married until Wolfgang's early death in 1791 at age 36. Mozart created more than 600 pieces of music in his short 36 years of life. They were spread across many different genres of music, including 41 symphonies, 22 operas, 27 piano concertos, 23 violin quintets, 60 string quartets, 18 piano sonatas, and many other types of music, including masses, serenades, divertimenti, dance, choral compositions, overtures, and more. His most famous and popular works include Symphonies 25, 40 and 41, Piano Concertos 20 and 21, Piano Sonata 11, Requiem Mass, Clarinet Concerto, Eine kleine Nachtmusik, Violin Concerto No. 5, and the operas Marriage of Figaro, Don Giovanni, and the Magic Flute. The comical Magic Flute was a favorite among the common people and was played several times between its premiere on September 30th and his death on 5th of December. He was in the middle of composing the Requiem when he died. Mozart only lived 36 years, but created a wealth of classical music revered for centuries around the world. His classical works, along with Bach and Beethoven, are the most performed in the world today.